Hey guys, it's your old pal Ritsu 2011 again. Now for today's M.A.C.E review, we'll be covering more redos of some original characters. And, well, that's pretty much it. I'm at a loss of words here. So, let's get started. Now, you'll definitely recall this one. Slenderman. Yep. You can't miss this guy for a mile. He's also a contributor to the Dregatar workforce by being the warden of South Shelby, which shortly after the apocalypse was turned into a prison, and Slender here was watching every one. Even Daryl was pretty spooked. So if a prisoner tried to escape, he'd have to answer to Slender. And those who know what Slender can do, yeah, you know what that poor bastard would be in for. So, here's Slenderwoman, my gender swap on Slenderman, but at the same time it exists alongside Slender as, well, his wife. But with Slenderwoman, on the other hand, she's thinking like, who the fuck did I marry? And because of this mindset, later on in the M.A.C.E series, Slenderwoman would kill Slender just to save Daryl. Yeah, I bet you Slender would be pretty pissed. Now, these guys you also wouldn't miss for a mile. We're going to be discussing the Vamp Crew. This one is Josh. He's Daryl's Punisher, and by that I mean he punishes any escapees from Daryl, Vamp Daryl, who's the king of the vampires, and Josh punishes any prisoners that try to escape, often with their lives. Now here's Vamp Joe. Yeah. Like I said, Joe feels no emotion and has no thought, so he kills mercilessly. That's why he's made the commander of Vamp Daryl's armies. As for Vamp Riker, he's the general. But he's more of a wild animal. He kills and kills violently, just to get just to feed. So, yeah. Now, this is Riker's tool of his trade. He often goes into battle with the soldiers. Now, I mentioned in the earlier videos that these vampires originated in Outworld, from Mortal Kombat. So, right now, the Outworld vampires and the Edenian military are currently button heads, so to speak. Meanwhile, Riker's concocting a plan with Vamp Daryl to overthrow Shao Kahn. So Daryl would be Emperor of Outworld. But that also makes me think, wouldn't that leave Reiko in the equation? And now that I think about it, yeah, it would still leave Reiko in the equation, so that would leave a soul to tell the tale. And who does Reiko go to? Daryl. Human Daryl. Yeah. You know what that means? Daryl's going to Outworld. Yeah. And maybe on the battlefield he might run into a certain somebody. Princess Katana. So, apart from that, there's not much to discuss. So, I'll catch you, ladies and gentlemen, later.